It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Lucas Havrisik has it all teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Shut up!
Now Daniels off the play action. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready? Roll, roll, roll. Check go.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Going to the ground again on first. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Play fake here. Daniels buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's got this down to the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They run once more with Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Able to find Hawkinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Oh, nice punt, and the fair catch going to stick them at the 7. No return on that punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Mills looking to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On 2nd down, Robinson has good room at the 35. Through the 45. And he works this down to the 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Let's go.
Play action on 1st down. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go!
From the 37. Able to hit Robinson, complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Okay, break.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
Here we go.
Mills to the air now. Moore's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Set.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Crack all 80. Reload, reload.
Staying with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Mills back to throw. Has it in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Havrasik all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Set.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Again, a run with Lloyd. Past midfield to the 45. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Go!
Here's Mills to throw. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
On the jump.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for Robinson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw now. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after is up and good from Haversick. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Haversick all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Running left with Lloyd. Up the sideline, past the 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set.
To throw, Daniels. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hawks, 70, Hawks.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Commanders pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap will give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
79 Broncos. Take go.
They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 sack, go. 18 Raptors. Go.
Looking for a throw here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He throws a bullet to... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Watson with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready?
3rd and short, Daniels. He's got Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready!
Working inside the red zone. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal. Bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
19 Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He lets a heater go deep. He's got it at the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set 60. Ready, ready. Come 19. Come 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set.
He'll throw it yet again. Throw complete to Sinnott.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
1 sec.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
60 back. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Set go.
Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Havrisik for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Tag, ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Got it. Ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
65, Jack. 60.
Dropping back to throw. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go! Check, check. Ready?
A give left side. Here's Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, I'll be honest. I'll raise my hand. I think too often we just talk about quarterbacks, I don't know, maybe cornerbacks as well, of having a short memory and flushing bad plays, when in reality, Kate, it's an entire group more often than not. And for this defense to flush that performance, to flush this deficit, and know the only way you're going to come back is taking a baby step each and every play, and a sack like that goes a long ways towards that kind of focus.
New series coming up following the punt. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive.
Smash! Come on, come on.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
About 5 yards to carry. Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Set. Check, Panther. Ready.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Rig it. Unlock line. Unlock line. Hut, hut.
Running right is Lloyd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Complete, it's McLaurin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
70 range. 70 range. Ready.
From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Last thing, 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Okay, break.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Panther Street. Set.
They'll run with Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Ready.
surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Havrasik all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by Lloyd. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Set go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
It's cut right side by Watson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hand off here to Lloyd. Has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he's going to take a knee. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Commanders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Here we go. Set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, break.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready, ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. This is called in by McLaurin. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his first one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession.
On the ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one is taken in by Tony. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Let's go.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Oh, man, he gets out to stop the clock, but they lost yards and time on that run. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Set.
Throwing now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Go.
To throw. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Okay, ready?
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lion. Warriors 70. Hunt.
Looking to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
5-9. Why are they up?
Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. He'll get back to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2nd down and 8.
Ram. Set. Go.
On the ground, it's Vidal. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Third and 6.
Set. Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion. Go. Real.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Dobbins, and, man, you got to feel good for him. I mean, his time in Baltimore was just riddled with significant lower body injuries. To see him healthy, and he has gotten off to a fast start, and this is the player that everyone around the league knew he was capable of being. He just needed to stay healthy.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Baylor Tiger. 21.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And the Chargers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Set.
Now Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kimani Vidal. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on. Set, cowboy!
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lance. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. 1st and 10.
21. 10.
On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On the return, it's Hines. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
70 Lions. Ready? Ready.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go back to forward on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
We'll go orange.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Hey, Kappa. Set. Hold the troops right. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Herbert to the air again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw, here's Lance. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's caught by 4. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Cup 19.
Throwing, Lance. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Set. Hold the troops right. Why do they hot?
Now, Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Ready up! Here we go, here we go!
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Lance. He'll go right and find his running back. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. They bring Judy in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Ray.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, now Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
Ready?
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready?
Lance looking to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Set.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Lance. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready?
Moore going in motion. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. Ready?
Now a play fake. Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set. Ready?
Here's Dobbins. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Ready? Set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Set. What is it up?
A run with Dobbins. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hey, go line. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll get that one complete to Rice. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
12. Crowd right. Really?
Herbert now on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
Lance. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Hold it ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Set. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Set go.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
To throw, here's Lance. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
On 1st down, Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Hey, go Lion. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Go. Set. Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger. Set.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready. Let's go. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go. Rappo 80.
Throwing, Lance. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Pistol snap with Lance. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's Lance. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Herbert. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Crowd right. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. On the move, past the 40. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Ray.
Here comes Vidal. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kimani Vidal. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get forward for a couple. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
Go.
Now Lance. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Ready, ready!
Back to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Ready, ready!
Here's 2nd and 2.
Tight! Hook!
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Let's go now! Hawks 70, Hawks 79 Broncos! Tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To throw is Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go.
They motion a receiver right.
Ready, ready?
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Lance looking to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
70 Lion. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Go.
1st and 10, and here comes 4. And he'll get about 5. Again, it's 4. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Ready up.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll give this to Vidal. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Johnston motioning over. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
They'll run with Vidal. He's got space inside the 25. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Set. 380. What is it?
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. Set.
They'll look to run with Edwards. Good blocking, and he's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up. Hut.
A run left side with 4. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Lance. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tight. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Run. Run. Set. Set.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.